Hi, I'm Christy. I want to start a new series today about traveling. Now, it's always fun to plan a vacation or a trip of some time. You've got new adventures, new places to go, or maybe you're returning to a family favorite. When a family member has special needs, though, sometimes the planning gets to be a little bit trickier. Over the next few weeks, I want to talk about traveling when you have a family member with special needs. We'll look at things like the actual planning. Where do you want to go? What impact does that choice have on your family? How to pack. The actual traveling to get to your destination. Enjoying your time while you're there. How interrupting the routine can cause issues. Planning for emergencies, and of course, hoping that they don't happen. And then how to returning home as well. Now, most of these areas are ones that all families would consider in their planning for a trip. But the ability level of your family member with special needs will play a big part in how you plan your trip. Will they be able to participate in the things that you want to do? Will they be able to participate with accommodations? Are those accommodations realistic or possible? Can you find alternative activities? One of the examples I thought of was if the family wants to go to an amusement park, but your loved one doesn't do crowds well, how can you do this? Well, maybe some people can go to the beach or to a park where the crowds aren't a real issue, while other family members go to the amusement park and enjoy it. Or maybe instead of spending several days at an amusement park, you spend one day there and then another day at the park or at the beach or at some other activity without the crowds. You get the idea, but there are different ways that you can work it out as your family. We've been fortunate in that AJ is fairly high functioning and there really isn't a lot that he can't do. But that doesn't mean that planning isn't impacted for us. We have to consider different things, like he loves going on roller coasters and he does pretty well in crowds, so amusement parks would be an option for us. But we tend to go more on the hiking and camping end of things, and he's not a big fan of camping or of hiking. And he says he's not a big fan of camping, but he does enjoy that. Now, he can do some hiking, but we do have to consider what's the path like and how level is it and different issues like that. So, that was one of the impacts that we have. So as I end today, my question for this week is this: how do you plan your trips? How do special needs impact what you plan and what you consider, what activities you participate in? I'd love to hear what your experiences are. I would love for it if you'd leave me a comment below, or you can leave a comment on my blog at www.havenofhopeforme.com. This post originally posted the end of May of 2018. It would also be a big help if you do two other things for me. If you find this information helpful, I would love for you to share it with anybody else that you think would also benefit from it. I'd also love for you to sign up for my email list. This will allow you to know about any new content that I have coming out as soon as it comes out, as well as finding out about other resources or bonus content that I have from time to time. So as we make our travel plans, I hope that we can encourage one another and we can all agree that life is good and there is never a dull moment.